Hey, how you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Monkey Shine Lab. Just before we get the show started here, if you would forgive my tongue-tied nature, and please subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, consider telling a friend about us. Please, we would appreciate it. Anyway, on with today's toy hunt and today's show. Hey, YouTube. How's it going? I'd like to apologize for that last video I did. There was a ton of road noise during my segment on Children of the Corn, and so if you couldn't hear, basically what I said is it sucks. So that being said, let's go see what's at the downtown Ross. I haven't been here in a little while at the Salem Center Ross, and the last time I was here it was actually surprisingly full of stuff. So let's go see what they got today. All right, I guess I gotta get out of the car. That's a lot of track for $10. So like I said, I'm really sorry about using the mount and getting a lot of road noise. I won't let that happen again. Andre's buzzing in with finds of the day, and I got nothing. Basically nothing. Put a part in my hair. Yes, I actually brushed my hair today. I don't feel any more together, but I guess I look a little better. Anyway, let's go into the Walmart. Enthusiasm ensued. Well, they got a metric ton of these, but of course, no mystery machines in the batch. So Andre found this the other day, and he said he really digs the paint job. I gotta say, those highlights are really nice. Good job, Jada. Anything else gotta see here? We're not invading other shoppers' privacy. I'm a stickler for that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop taking stuff out of packaging, people. That's bullshit. Okay. Not much else here. Some of that other Jada stuff that's been around for a little while, so let's take a look elsewhere. And I said I wasn't gonna build another one of these characters. That's fantastic. I don't like the Captain Marvel or Captain America all that much. Excuse me. The intercom was confusing me, but I do like the Batman a lot. There's also Wolverine. That's pretty cool. Ant-Man. I'll tell you what. I'm really not. I was not for this. Putting it behind glass, but at least when I come in to look at some of it, it's here. Not stashed somewhere, not stolen. It's actually here. So I don't like this way of shopping, but I approve of it, if that makes sense. Look, Andre, a bunch of absolutely sealed minifigures. Sell around here. Wow, look at the dust. Those have been there a while. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. The only thing I've got really is a couple of copies of Guardians of the Galaxy at $20. as I was saying, yeah, Andre is sending me his challenging photos. He does this all the time. He loves to make me feel, well, short and insignificant. Yeah. Now I do have wind noise, and I apologize for that, but it's about 85 degrees here, so it's kind of windows down time. We don't have a lot of humidity here in the valley, so it's a dry heat, and it doesn't feel bad to be out in, honestly. Not today, anyway. I'm on my way home, and I got a couple of things to show you, because ultimately this trip was about going out and picking up our mail today. Our mailbox got hit probably weeks ago now, and we're waiting for the post office, or the people that the post office contract, most likely, to materialize with a new lockbox for like the whole block. It's not just putting me out, it's putting all of my neighbors out and everything else. So yeah, it's a big pain in the rump. It's called reframing and using odd angles, just so that you don't realize you've probably seen another part of this show already in another part of it, and then like it's been re-added in it. Don't worry, magic of television. Welcome back to Monkey Shine Lab here, such as it is, everybody. It's in a constant state of dishevelment, but we are trying to get our stuff together. We're going to be sending some stuff out to New Jersey and our friend Andre here pretty soon. We've got some stuff for you, buddy. And we have received some things too, but what I'm going to do is open that with my wife. We got another box from our very good friend in Florida. His name is Chris Sheets. We call him Jersey because that's his Ghostbuster name. If you don't know about Chris, he does all the artwork for the show. So when you see characters of me pop up in the thumbnails or in the show itself, that's Chris's artwork, and we really appreciate everything that you've done for us. He sent some stuff to me again, so I'm going to get that opened tonight with my wife. But some of the things that I did get in the mail call today are what I did want to talk about at this point. Jersey, forgive me, we'll get that opened as soon as she gets home from work. I have my trusty craft knife. This is a closable blade, and we haven't said this on the show in a little while, but please, whenever you're using a blade, always have somebody around if you're not old enough, and always, when you're done using your blade, please close it. Make it unable to cut things if it's around other things. They have a bizarre way of managing to do it. Also, when you're opening something, you don't have to open the knife much more than what you need to just get through the level of things that you're doing. It's a little Crime Stopper tip for you youngins out there. Remember, Mom and Dad would always appreciate it more if you waited to play with knives and fire and running with scissors and shoving nickels up your nose. And there's a lot of things that this generation can teach you about misbehaving and possibly damaging yourself critically. Anyway, I went by Radar Toys over, that's 1440 Lancaster Drive here in Salem, Oregon. They also have a presence down in Eugene. They're always wonderful to me in there. And I found this second, this is the first, actually, this is, It's the very first issue. I don't know why I turned into Bob Newhart. There's an even older reference for some of you. But I don't know why I do that, but I stutter on my words sometimes. Been in front of a lot of really loud PAs for a good percentage of my life. And so I'm a little shell-shocked. But anyway, this is the first of 2 issues, the X-Men Spotlight on Starjammers. Starjammers, if you're unaware, is a minor Marvel commodity that is going to be turned into a TV show at the very least on Disney Plus, I think it is. They're sort of waiting to introduce that until the Guardians of the Galaxy fervor has died down. And I'll tell you what, I would have maybe picked up a copy of that at $20 because it's James Gunn's work. It is the finisher of the trilogy, and the Guardians movies have always been probably some of the most fun Marvel stuff you can go to see out there. It's fun for people who are familiar with the property, and it's a lot of fun for people who are absolutely oblivious to everything Marvel, because it doesn't really depend on a ton of knowledge and backstory. But if you do have that depth of knowledge, those movies visually, some of the Easter eggs and things that are hidden throughout James Gunn's trilogy are absolutely brilliant. Anyway, impromptu movie review for you there. I got this. It came all the way from Mesquite, Texas. But I just because I was not finding things on toy hunts doesn't mean that I wasn't hunting for things. There are certain things that you're never gonna find on a on a toy hunt, on a movie hunting. I do a lot of that, and so films that I know I'm gonna have a hard time finding, I'll order those from Amazon. And every once in a while, I'll pay upwards of $10 for a DVD because it is the only way that you can find the film. I collect these. Wow, this one's chewed up. I'm gonna have to clean this case up severely. Maybe even just get it a new case. But MGM Midnight Movies. This is War Gods of the Deep. And it's a Vincent Price film where it's a little like Nemo. It's sort of a guy who hides himself away in some grottos underneath his castle, and it's a crazy movie. The disc is in great shape, so outside of that, I will clean up the case. And there's even a receipt on the inside that says, "Thank you very much for your purchase, Cameron Bleeds." So that's kind of cool. Next thing is also a DVD acquisition, and this I'm really excited for. Super excited for this. The first season was really good, and now I have the second of 3 seasons. That's the CW series of Stargirl. Yeah, it came out on that network, and yeah, you can generally judge things by the fact that it's out on that network. But in this case, I think it is a brilliant use of the DC property. This is essentially the JSA. the Justice Society of America. It is largely placed in post-World War II, but this is sort of an update of those characters, those JSA characters, taken into yet a different reality and existence in the DC universe, where all of these characters are coming back as the kids and friends of the kids of these original characters to battle the League of Evil and all the other good stuff. It's cheesy, good DC writing, and the cast is not talked about enough with this. The kids do a fantastic job. I think that what's his name, the this dude here, I forget his name. Evan, is it Evan? I don't know. Anyway, he's a big star. He's a big heartthrob, and like, he could, like, chew the screen when he's on, but he doesn't. He does a great job of kicking it back to all of the other actors in the series. And it's fun. It's got color, it's got humor, and it's just really like super fantasy, fantastic stuff, but stuff that actually has some focus, which you don't find in series is like Legends of Tomorrow. Legends of Tomorrow has a lot of great actors playing great parts of great heroes, but it just doesn't work as a property. This really does. And the girl who plays Stargirl is actually Kim Basinger's kid. So that explains the looks anyway. But she's a good talent. She's a good talent. I'm not trying to take anything away from this. A lot of fun. This is the second season. And again, I've been waiting for a while to pick this up because there's only 9 episodes. Maybe it's only 8 episodes or something like that. But, so I wasn't going to pay like $23 for it. I hate to sound cheap, but I knew that in waiting I would find a copy like I did for $7.70, maybe it was, all told, to my door. Anyway, there's that, and the Vincent Price movie, War Gods of the Deep, which is sort of Lovecraft a little bit. It's sort of gothic. It's fish people from the underwater realm of Atlantis. Again, I didn't find the elusive 5th car to this set, but as you see, I've got all of those Warner Brothers sets, or Warner Brothers cars, except for the Mystery Machine. Excuse me. The Mystery Machine, which I have admittedly a couple different versions of, so having it on that card and in that set, I don't really care. Anyway, that's kind of what I got for you today. The interesting bits that come in and go out around here. And again, folks, thank you very much for tuning into Monkey Shine Lab. We know there's a lot of content out there doing just about the same exact thing that we do around here. So we really appreciate it when you spend a little bit of your time with us here. We really do. Please, if you haven't, subscribe. If you have subscribed, we appreciate you very much. And please tell a friend. We would really appreciate that a hell of a lot too. Anyway, folks, I will see you tomorrow, and we're going to open that box from Chris, and I'm sure I've got a whole bunch of other stuff around here to share with you. So, We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.
Hey, Chief. All right, boss. All right, pal. Yeah.